So, I'm continuing uh, my discussions about myself. I thought I'd do it in my current work uniform for this video because I think a lot of people think, and I know definitely one person in particular, thinks that the type of work I do right now is nothing anybody can look up to. Interestingly enough, I agree. I don't know if you can see the emblem on my left side here. This one right here. This is Circle K. Circle K is a gas station essentially. Right now I'm an night attendant at a gas station. One of the most made fun of positions ever. And I think a lot of people think that I actually like what I do for a living right now. That I'm happy in it and feel secure. I want people to understand something. The only happiness I feel for having this job is that I have a job in this economy at all. But as far as the type of work, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I worked for a gas station once before. That was when I was dating the girl in New York. And it was a terrible experience. I hated every day of it. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be somewhere else. And let's face it, in a gas station environment, there's really not much room for advancement. I mean, I'm doing very well with the job as a whole, and raise time is coming up, and I might get a raise out of this one for once. And that would mark a first time, and of course I'll report on that if I do. But as far as the type of work, this is not where I wanted to be. I had hoped to have been replacing maybe this shirt with a nice dress shirt and tie, and not with the Joseph A. Bank type of work that I did. I'm talking more of a better type of job situation where I was making much more. See, I didn't want to be here at 30. In fact, I didn't want to even have... I wanted to be out of New York by 30, and that I did accomplish. But moving so much, like I've done, especially in the past couple of years, not what I wanted to do. In fact, when I lived in Indiana, I had dearly hoped that that would be my final move, except to find a place of my own after I got up on my feet, and not have to live in a household full of roommates, be able to be self-sufficient. And it didn't happen, unfortunately, with the job that I had. In fact, the job was very low paying. I don't like where I am. I don't like being stuck in second gear, especially for so long. 30 years old. None of my goals except for that one thing has been reached. And of course that one thing being moving out of New York because I didn't like living there. I want to be settled. I want to be in one place. Even here I have a feeling it's not going to be the last time I move. I mean, there are other things coming up, and eventually, when I get caught up with everything else that I need to get caught up with, I'll get my own place. Maybe have reached that goal finally. But I won't have a house like I wanted. It'll be an apartment. I mean, do you understand just how frustrating that is? To have to look at my past 10 years, well, 11 years now since I graduated high school, and see little progress in attacking the goals that I wanted for myself, never mind with somebody else, just for myself. And I am now going to be working on those goals harder so that I can achieve them. Because I'm not going to let this continue. I'm tired of it. But where that's concerned, I wanted people to understand that. And if at all possible, I'm going to try and find something a little better than a gas station. Besides, they're dicking me around where my hours are concerned. They have been consistent, except for this week they didn't do it, but most weeks they've been consistently scheduling me all nights and then one morning shift. I work graveyard, but one morning shift, which makes absolutely no sense to me. And it's hard on the body. It's actually starting to make me sicker than I used to be. And I don't like that. I need something else, something better. But I will continue to work it until that something better comes along. But be assured that I want to work on my life, and that I want to progress and get further than I am and better myself. And I just ask that people who I consider my friends stick by me and support me, not necessarily financially, obviously. I'm not going to ask them to do that. But support me emotionally and support me where they think they can support me, but not cut me out of their lives. Because this is going to be a difficult thing for me. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take me doing something that I've tried to do before, but this time succeeding at it. In which, in a couple of videos, I'm going to actually reveal what that thing is. I may possibly make that video today. I have one other one that I want to do before I go to bed for the day. I might do two. But I wanted you guys to know where I stand, where my job situation and my career situation is. So, thanks for watching.